Whenever you bring a packaged food to school that has an expiration date and the expiration date is like 3 or 4 months old, it's probably a good idea to maybe throw it away because you don't want to eat it and then get sick. Or another safe idea is maybe you should smell it to make sure it's safe to eat so it's not sour. So just better be safe than sorry. Hi everybody, it's Mena. Welcome back to my channel, or if this is the very first video that you're seeing of me, then welcome to my channel. Please be sure to hit that subscribe button down below if you didn't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and today in this video I have another story time for you. Yes, I'm doing a lot of these lately, but I think they're really fun to share. So today I have a story time about the time my friend had brought fruit cups that were like a month or two old, and she was gonna eat them, but she didn't want to get sick because these fruit cups were from like March, and I think at that time it was maybe May, and she was afraid to eat them, and so she ended up just throwing them all out, and she just didn't want to get sick, which I thought was a good idea. So this is a story just to teach you guys, when you bring food to school and there's like an expiration date, you should always check the expiration date, so then you don't accidentally eat something that may be old, or you should check the expiration date before you pack your lunch for school, because you just really don't want to get yourself sick. Even if your parents try to tell you to bring it, it's probably a good idea to check the date, but if it's super bad, then just throw it away. So just keep that in mind. Don't bring expired food to school because you don't want to get yourself sick. So I'm going to get started, and I hope you guys enjoy the video. And because I won't be using names for safety purposes, I'm going to give my friend a name and call her Expired Fruit Cup because she brought expired fruit cups in her lunch for school. So this all started about 15 years ago. I think I was a sophomore in high school, or was I a junior in high school? I can't remember when this was. So I was sitting and eating lunch with my friends, and this one friend I have comes over, and she is unpacking her lunch. I'm going to give her a name and name her Expired Fruit Cup because she had brought expired fruit cups to school. So Expired Fruit Cup goes through her lunch and pulls out 3 different packs of these fruit cups. I'm sure you guys all, and they were like the Dole fruit cups. I'm sure you guys all know what those are. They're like the fruit cups, and they contain like concentrated juice or something. It's like a concentrate juice or something in it, and there's like pineapple, or I think tangerine, orange. There's so many different flavors of it, and she pulls out all these fruit cups, and they were expired in March, and I think at that time it was maybe around April, or was it May? I don't remember when it was, but I remember that my friend had brought these like a month or two after they were expired, and I don't know why her mom had made her bring these to school. Maybe just because her mom didn't want her to waste that food, and she just didn't think about checking the date or something. I'm not sure why she brought expired fruit cups to school. She must have not realized they were expired. So I look at the date and I tell my friend, Expired Fruit Cup, maybe you should throw these out because I don't want you eating it just in case it's probably not bad. And she's like, okay, that's a good idea. So basically what she does is I think she opens the fruit cup and she smells it, and it doesn't smell very good to her. So she opens the next fruit cup, doesn't smell very good either. And she opens the third and last one, and it doesn't smell very good either. So she's not comfortable eating them, and she wasn't after she smelled them. And so she goes and just dumps them in the trash because we were eating outside, and we were allowed to eat outside at our school. We didn't have to eat in the cafeteria. We were allowed to eat outside because our school let us eat outside. So she just dumps them all in the trash, and I thought she made a very good choice. choice because she didn't want to get sick or anything. And I told her, I think you made a really good choice just throwing those away because you don't want to get sick. And she goes, that was a really good idea. And so after she does that, she starts eating the rest of her lunch. I think she had like a sandwich left and I think some sushi or something. And I don't remember what else she had, but she had a couple extra things, despite the fact she had a lot of fruit cups in her lunch, but she had a couple extra things she was able to eat, so she had like plenty of food to have her lunch, I was glad because I felt bad she had to like throw all those fruit cups away, but she brought them to school and didn't realize they were expired. And I was very glad she made a good choice to get rid of them so she wouldn't get sick. So the moral of the story is you should always check expiration dates on food before you bring them to school for lunch or work because you don't want to get yourself sick. I mean, if it's a couple days old, it's fine. I mean, I've eaten food that's like a day or two old. If you're afraid to eat it, you probably should smell it first. And if it smells bad, just throw it away. Don't eat it because you don't want to get yourself sick, especially if it's from like months ago, like expired like 2 or 3 months ago. You should probably just dump the food out so you don't get yourself sick. Just keep in mind, food has an expiration date too. And when food expires and you try to eat it, then you can get yourself sick. So keep in mind to probably smell something before you try to eat it. So that was a story about how my friend accidentally brought expired fruit cups for lunch to school. I hope you guys enjoyed the video. Thank you so much for watching. Please be sure to like and subscribe if you haven't already. I post every day except for Tuesday and Friday afternoons sometimes, and I'll see you in another video soon. Bye! If you haven't already, please give this video a thumbs up if you enjoyed it.